Rogers impacted children for over 3 decades. He reminded children daily that they are special, capable, and worthy. His show, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, created a sense of safety and warmth. He wasn't a licensed teacher, but his impact on childhood education was profound. I have done thorough research on this inspirational figure, and as a child who watched his show, I have personally experienced his lasting impact. His message of empathy and love is more relevant than ever in a chaotic and disconnected world. His legacy reminds us of the power of kindness. Let's explore how Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood was more than just a TV show. It was a safe space for children's emotional and intellectual growth. His teaching was built on patience and empathy. He didn't just teach facts, he nurtured emotional intelligence and self-worth. From the article, What Mr. Rogers Can Teach Us About Teaching, Vaux and Monroe explain, education was not just about facts, but about fostering emotional intelligence and self-worth. I still remember sitting in my first home, listening to his soothing voice as my mother rocked me to sleep. His sense of routine and warmth shaped my childhood and my definition of security for the rest of my life. Rogers' consistent approach made children feel secure. His book, This Beautiful Day, shares messages of kindness and connection. Fred Rogers himself once said, "There's the good guy and bad guy in all of us, but knowing that does not need to overwhelm us." His belief in self-worth and forgiveness still resonates with me. He taught kids that making mistakes doesn't make us unworthy of love. Many adults still recall how his words made them feel. From the article, A Rose for Fred, Kimmel, an acquaintance of Fred Rogers, states, "For those who grew up with Mr. Rogers, his voice remains a steady presence, reminding them of their worth." I believe he had an overwhelming sense of empathy, likely shaped by his own personal hardships. Instead of letting pain define him, he used it to uplift others. In conclusion, we should all strive to be more like Fred Rogers, especially in today's world where empathy is rare. He was not just a TV host, he was a teacher of life, offering kindness and wisdom. His legacy teaches us that small acts of kindness can change the world. Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood changed childhood education. His messages of kindness and inclusion resonated beyond TV, and his legacy continues to inspire us today. In a world that feels bleak and ever-changing, Mr. Rogers remains a constant source of love and kindness.